CBS 42 weather.
Hey everyone, we're tracking severe weather that's headed toward Chilton County right now in Marengo County. A severe thunderstorm warning until 6 o'clock, 15 more minutes on it. We've taken basically an x-ray and a profile of this storm. You can see the pink, that is some very heavy rain, and also it's got some updraft, so it's actually pulling air up high up into 50,000 feet into the atmosphere. That's perfect conditions for hail. So we'll go to our exclusive hail tracker. We have hail size is estimated at 3.5. That's a big hailstone, folks. So that's headed toward Dayton, Highway 25, eventually Uniontown. So we're watching that one into Perry County as well. So that's what we're looking at. And here's some of the towns that we can see that severe thunderstorm headed toward. Uniontown at 6:39, as well as Clanton at 11. That's a little bit slow on that. I think that's going to go up a couple more hours. This storm is moving pretty fast, and it has, again, some updraft to it. But as you can see, there's a lot of rain across the board. We're seeing heavy rains now scanning in. Highlight new data in Anniston, I-20 out by Pell City. Now, as we get into Birmingham, we're getting a little bit of a dry slot for Hoover, Mountain Brook, as well as Vestavia Hills. But over in Anniston, some heavy rains now moving through the area. Now, I'm also tracking the storms that are off up by Gadsden, as you see the latest scan come through. These are some heavy downpours. Again, this is just going to be relentless. The Coleman area in Bluntsville, you're getting a little bit of light rain now. As we get down to Tuscaloosa, you just had a heavy downpour. Now it's heading up I-20, Vance, as well as Abernat, getting some decent rains. Now, there is a risk for severe thunderstorms, again, and that is for this area in yellow. The areas in yellow are a slight risk for damaging winds and isolated tornadoes. We're also now seeing that threat for some decent-sized hail across the area, too. So some of the towns I want to point out, Hamilton, Winfield, Fayette, you're in that slight risk, as well as Birmingham, Warrior, Moody, out in Pell City as well, and to the south, Marion, Uniontown, Utah, and Tuscaloosa. So here's a look at your first forecast, 55 degrees right now, and we have rain showers, but by 1:30, we're going to be looking out for some very dangerous storms that'll be moving into the southwest part of the state, 62 degrees, and by 7 a.m., we're looking at a temperature of 65 degrees. All right, let's take a look right now at some more information out there as far as your radar goes. But look at this, the dew point. It's at 54. We need a lot of moisture in the air for this to really ramp up. So it's starting to come in now along the coast. So that's what we're watching out for. Temperatures are in the mid-50s. That's cool, but we will be warming up very quickly. Future casts now moving through the area. You see the scattered rain showers and thunderstorms around 8 o'clock, but here it is, the line coming in at 10:30, and as we move into about 1, that's where the heavy rains are. Purple there, that's something we need to watch out for as heavy rains move into East Alabama in the middle part of the night, and then we start to dry out during the day on Monday. But again, another big concern is the flooding potential with this. So our threat levels, tornado is medium, but a little bit more medium high for wind. Hail, I might be moving that one up here for the next 10 o'clock news, because I think this is now moving up. Flooding is a big concern too. That's why there is a flash flood watch in effect across the area for 2 to 4 inches of rain. Now look at your extended forecast, 71 degrees for tomorrow, but it will cool off during the day. We'll warm up by the end of the week. We're going to have much more on these thunderstorms coming up in just a little bit. Natalie?